And it's early, so maybe it is one of those you don't have to reconfigure your entire game plan because you're down 1-0 in the first couple minutes on an own goal.
Dreyer from distance. Oh my goodness! That is out of this world from Anders Dreyer. Well, that's how you respond after a disastrous mistake, and that's how you welcome an MLS debutant in Wessel Spiel.
He sees the 6'7" Wessel Spiel off of his line. No hesitation. Yeboah would just come in to check to put a little pressure on, but doesn't have to be too tight. It's at midfield. He picks his head up and he just drills it. And the game is level. 2 goals that you would have just not have guessed. That is not what I had on my bingo card tonight.
Cleared away by Angel. Now Dreyer into space, looking for Angel. Perfect ball to Thomas Angel. Isolated with Peck. Angel through. Dreyer!
So many eyeballs in San Diego are on Chucky Lozano, and quietly they acquired a real good footballer in Anders Dreyer. Brilliant ball with his right foot, and then Angel repays him, and how about that? For the rest of his life, Anders Dreyer will be the answer to a trivia question. Who scored the first and second goal in San Diego FC's MLS?
The ball by Valencia didn't get to its intended target, Sung Hyung-min. And now in behind for Smoliakov. This is Dreyer. This is his sweet spot. The big cut. A second cut. And in! Is he your MVP?
If you can hit an incisive ball like this, Smoliakov perfectly weighted, time and space, and he gets Smoliakov down on the ground, and that Cruyff, that chop back, is really, really important because the second touch then draws in Segura, skips away from him, has Hugo Lloris at his mercy. And a dying moment of a touch from Smoliakov trying to recover after he'd gone to ground on skates. The first chop, the skip away, and then the deflection. Make it 31 goal contributions for Dreyer this season. His 14th goal in the season, and an important one on the road once again for San Diego.
How do they find the unique balance, Max, of chasing the game, understanding the jeopardy of giving up that second goal?
Great turn. San Diego picking up where they left off. Pellegrino. Dreyer hits it immediately and scores! Golazo! Anders Dreyer's the real deal Holyfield as he picks up
goal contributions. He had the assist for Pellegrino in the first half, and he just hits this ball clean. A bombasso wallops it. Preferred left foot comes across with laces. Ball skimming away. 2-goal performance against Belarus in the international window. Now taking him to 18 goals, 19 assists on the season. What a phenomenal season he is having right now. Extraordinary touch, even better finish, Max.
And again, such great support. 120 miles from San Diego to LA. Oh, it's given away. What a chance! The first goal for San Diego FC! It's Anders Dreyer. It's a giveaway from the Galaxy. The expansion side pounces. And San Diego lead on opening night 1-0.
For Garces to deal with. Mitrovic plays a ball from about 10 yards right into the midsection of Garces, and that's difficult to bring down. Sloppy first touch, and immediately Chucky Lozano turns around, and Dreyer scores the first goal in San Diego FC MLS history. It is 1-0 San Diego here in Carson, California. Billy trying to run around Junquan. He does. Philip Quinton comes over. There's a ball in front. It's loose, a shot, and goal. It's Dreyer again. And
San Diego in front in stoppage time.
The recognition that there's still something here in this game for the visitors. Combination play. Zverzov gets to it first. Willie, that first touch around Junka leaves him standing like a cone in the middle of a street. As this ball drops in, the touch is perfect for Anders Dreyer to pop up in the right place at the right time once again. Unlucky deflection for Real Salt Lake, but punishing finish from Dreyer. Laces through the ball, through the legs, giving San Diego FC the 2-1 lead and the 90th +2.
Upset about that idea, given the fact that they've already had to go to the bench quite a few times in 10 matches this year.
This is one of 7 matches in May for San Diego. Here they come forward with space up the right-hand side again, and this shot is tucked in perfectly by Anders Dreyer. What a start to the season it's been for that man, and it's 3-0 San Diego.
That creates a lot of one-on-ones. You got to go win your individual battle. Once again, Chucky Lozano down into the pocket. Look at Luca Bambino on the back post. Little surprised they didn't try and bring it back across, but why would you need to? Dreyer, so accustomed to seeing him challenge those central locations, but no need to complicate here. Quick pressure, efficient through the midfield, quality playing up high.
And it's reflected in the match momentum. 14 shot attempts by San Diego, and it could be one more. Dreyer gets past the goalkeeper. It's from a tough angle, though, so he's going to wait for support. Dreyer sneaks it past the goalkeeper and in, and San Diego have grabbed all 3 points here in St. Louis.
First, and you know, one of the things is you don't just run to run, okay? So they do a good job of applying pressure, but as athletic as Josh Yarrow is, extremely untidy with his first touch. How do you not get pressure, though, on Dreyer? Everybody in full recovery mode. Nobody tracks back over. Now, you can't fault the goalkeeper for coming over to apply pressure. That is a solid 5 seconds for one of the most electric players in form in MLS to stand on the ball unimpeded with his opportunity to put a nail in the coffin. Credit to Olowski, who sits atop the 18. He holds just for a slight second. Kyle Hebert.
As a defending midfielder, getting forward as well because they've had so much of the ball. Incisive passes like that. Holding right into space to Anders Dreyer. Dreyer off the post. He'll have a second chance, and he's ruthless that time. 2-0. Denied by the woodwork once, but not a second time. He doubles the lead.
Watch here how they get into trouble, out of trouble again. We touched about the player being involved, and now he's running at you. You have got to overcompensate to push him wide. As soon as he comes inside, that's a lovely little pass. He's still switched on, rifles that into the back of the net. Lovely shape here, Marco. He just passes it, just bounces off the surface. He's the quickest to react. But as a fullback, you have got to push him wide. You cannot keep showing people where the goal is. Because sooner or later...
Top of the box, De La Torre. De La Torre was looking to shoot, took a little long, but now has the overlap from Bambino. Into the box, backside! Andres Dreyer gives San Diego the goal. Andres Dreyer has been fantastic all season long.
Hard work starts on the left-hand side. Look at De La Torre, tries to play the ball through, can't get it there. All of a sudden, Bambino makes that run. What a delivery. It sort of fools that Chicago Fire defense. But how on earth can you leave a player of his quality with so much time, so much space, and there's 2 players at the back post. It's a lovely finish at the end of the day, and complete composure right there from Dreyer.
Anders Dreyer. That's 2 players now that have lost their footing in key moments for Chicago Fire. We saw Gutierrez as well, losing his balance. As Bambino, threaded ball. Lozano bent his run. Lozano has Dreyer, squares it! Anders Dreyer has a brace, and San Diego have a 2-0 cushion.
Question will be whether or not this is onside or offside as the ball comes forward. Chucky Lozano playing on the line of defense. That last defender is Sam Rogers, and this is electrifyingly close. What a pass into the danger zone. And Chucky with a beautiful delivery, and there's absolutely no way that Anders Dreyer is going to miss that opportunity. Wow, what an opening, what a finish. San Diego stunned Chicago fans once again.
Hani Mukhtar, not a great ball. It's back to Gaines. Slammed away with Dreyer off to the races. He's at Del Mar, and Dreyer seals the deal. Against Nashville.
Oh, well. The goal may have been given then. Here's Dreyer. Great pace from Dreyer. Didn't know that. Thought he would get caught up there. John Willis up for the set piece. And what a way to end the game. Great atmosphere at Snapdragon. Fans all into it. Now, does it count? That's what we're going to find out.
There's some confusion around to whether this will...
The last playoff spot over the last 5 seasons. Coming into the match.
This takes an awkward deflection. It's Dreyer bouncing on it and slotting it home. The MVP campaign for Anders Dreyer continues. Already an assist tonight. Now he's added a goal and doubled San Diego's advantage.
And then there's the high line that you're going to get out of Della Torre. You need work rate out of the 2 strikers. They've got to come over and put pressure on them. Deflection or not, in that situation, there's no reason that Della Torre is allowed to even try to find Anders Dreyer. The kiss of death, offset deflection, another goal, another assist.
Preston Judd has kind of nicknamed this team Grit FC. Again, Dreyer in his own half, so he's onside. Dreyer might be in to put San Diego ahead. Dreyer scores! They've turned it around!
You see the midfield, and in Varson turn around, you've got to be on your horse. He can't be offside, he's in his own half. Anders Dreyer immediately making a run, and Bruno Wilson gets caught. Space him behind. He's missed 3 quality chances today, but the 4th one, no mistake about it. The away fans are given a treat.
And unfortunately for Mikey Vettis, Chris McVeigh is certainly going to be the main talking point. There's one.
Here's Dreyer, and he gets it to Pellegrino. Back to Dreyer! Just like that, San Diego back in front.
Please foul. Just prior to that, the pressure in the far corner had to send it, and instead stubborn in nature to try and play out. San Diego too good in the constant pressure. The personnel.
Max, I keep going back to our conversation with Mikey Veras. We prepare to win the game. That is exactly what they've done, especially without any Chucky Lozano in the starting 11. He's going to get another one.
Dreyer, one-on-one, ears back, Chipalicious! Anders Dreyer and San Diego FC have blown the roof off!
Crisis of confidence, a turnover in the midfield, a ball played through. Where are the defenders? You've got 3 of them, and no one is near Anders Dreyer. Perfectly weighted ball from Valakari. He's off to the races. 1v1 with the goalkeeper. He can slot him. Nope. Little dink. Up over the top. Chips the goalkeeper. Deft little touch, Max. Power, placement, the accuracy, and then that touch. 2 goals in 2 minutes. A 3-0 lead for San Diego.
Former MLS Rookie of the Year to come home and have this team now on his doorstep and be a part of it. Dreyer, Bombino. Cross back in. Dreyer diving in and scores! I see you, Lionel Messi. Anything you can do, I can do too. Dreyer scores, and San Diego have doubled the
Diego FC, but just watch the center of your screen, because this little one-touch ball from Godoy is everything. It cuts out the defender. Now it gives Anders Dreyer a chance to receive the ball and not just continue his movement. Bombino does really well. He does really well to pick his head up. Enough weight on the pass to allow Anders Dreyer to show off his best Messi-esque type header to double the lead for his side.
We've seen that diving header somewhere before, just a couple of days ago.
But there'll be frustration for Portland's side.
Could be a little bit more difficult to plan for if you're Mikey Varas. The side have broken through here, Valakari. Dreyer making a run towards the far post. The cross towards him. Dreyer out of the net, scores!
Big nights are about the big players delivering, and Dreyer has delivered a dagger here early on. San Diego lead.
Well, this is how you play through the pressure. You see how Zuparic gets baited forward, and now there's space to explain it behind. This composure from Valakari does so well to pick his head up, and Anders Dreyer. This is not an easy finish whatsoever, but the composure that he has, the focus, the intention, he's delivered all season long. He loves playing against Portland. Once again, he steps up to the plate, gets his 4th goal against him this season, and it's a crucial one to put his side up early on.
Magnair as well has had a very good season. They have strength and depth in that regard. Martin, Lozano, Dreyer at the far post. Dreyer's going to go first time! Never in doubt. Lozano to Dreyer. That's the exclamation point. And now it is a statement.
All starts from a throw-in. And then it's just a ball in behind. To Verskov, the range of passing. Ingvarsson, we talked about the value of subs. Ingvarsson comes in straight away. He's able to hold off his defender, but now it's about getting runners off the ball. Chucky Lozano daring his defender to track back with him. And yet again, the hero.
The legend Ziggy Schmidt once said, don't tell me who to bring on, tell me who to take off, and how does that make my team better?
Are you surprised that we haven't seen the activity from sidelines? I'm a little bit.
It's usually, it feels like it's final 20 minutes where Mikey Varas goes to his bench and thinks about the impact players.
He may not have to. This goes in! Take a wild guess! It's Mr. San Diego! Anders Dreyer!
Ball up over the top. Corey Baird uses his athleticism. What a heel flick from Corey Baird. And the level's raised by Anders Dreyer. Sits back, flick into space. Thor's hammer of a hit. Near post. Dane Sinclair, he's got the angle, but he's just simply overpowered.